Lizzie Beherd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Today, we are continuing with our adventure in level 4. Of course, last time we got through all the pool levels. Now, what do we have to do? We have to tackle the pool levels during the nighttime. It's not gonna be easy, but Crazy Dave can talk us through it a little bit. You know, they used to call me Fogman, because I would hang out in the fog and jump out at people. Ah, those were the days. I wonder why he did that. Maybe because he's crazy? Who knows, but whoa, okay, there's fog, of course, just like he was sort of foreshadowing, but we also have some creepy new zombies there. We take a look at those in the almanac. What will those be? Right over here. This is the brand new, right down this way, Jack-in-the-Box zombie. So, not the most fun zombie to deal with, but we'll find a way through it. And this will be where we can actually start using mushrooms again if we wanted to. And I think we'll definitely be utilizing that strategy here. And also our brand new Sea-shroom, which is just like the puff shroom, but in the water. So I think having a combo like this might be pretty good for us. And then we can do Doom Shroom. Maybe we don't need Hypno Shroom as much if we take a look at the zombies again. I don't think we need Hypno Shroom. So maybe we'll take Hypno Shroom out. And if I really wanna go crazy with it, we'll get Tangle Kelp. Well, actually, keep in mind, I still probably need Lily Pad. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll have Lily Pad, we don't need Tangle Kelp too much. Let's rock with this and see what the results end up being. So yeah, it is certainly gonna be interesting. We gotta make the most out of a lot of different things here, but I think we can handle it. Oh, and the music here is too cool. Is cool here too, so that's good. I might have wanted to put the sun shrooms a little bit farther out to deal with also like the scaredy shrooms, but it'll be fine. I'm sure they'll give us a little bit of an easier level to start things out on. And we only have one flag to survive this time too, but the big issue, as you can see with the fog, is that we can't quite tell where the zombies are coming in from first. You can sorta kinda make it out that there's a zombie coming in from the bottom, but unless you're really, really looking, you're not gonna be able to see it coming until it might be too late. So being prepared as soon as possible is really important in this game. Why does that crow have an entire recycling bin? Whoa, okay. And I guess to look it out for the environment, I appreciate that, but it seems very odd to pick that up. It's a very strong crow too. But we have 40 sun here, waiting for more sun shrooms. So we built up our collection of puff shrooms and sea shrooms. Oh no, it's composted plants. Oh, what? That's the first time I've ever seen that. That is creepy. All the poor plants in there. Well, let's make sure that the ones we have here don't end up like those guys. Okay, so we'll earn up as much sun as we can here and there so that we can, of course, you know, be able to throw out more of the mushrooms soon enough. We can start getting scaredy shrooms and stuff out, but I guess for right now, we're fine with what we have. I could definitely get some lily pads out this way so that when the time comes, we'll get the scaredy shrooms out there too. But right now, puff shrooms are definitely doing the trick. I'll do a third set. There's even more. They're stacking up all the plants back there. I do not remember that at all. So weird. We'll do that for now. Because I do hear, of course, more zombies coming, but just not exactly where they're coming in from. The Sea-shroom definitely takes way longer to restore than a puff shroom does. But with that being said, if we want to deal with it some other way, another good strategy, of course, is going to be, oh no, let's do this maybe? There we go. Hopefully that's good enough to keep you at bay. But is that we could put a lily pad down and then put a puff shroom on the lily pad, you know? So that could also work if necessary. We'll have to wait and see. For right now, just gotta keep adding some more sun shrooms because we're almost done with that. There we go. Okay, feeling pretty good. I think we're gonna start replacing some more of these guys with the scaredy shrooms. Get some fume shrooms out too because those are always nice to have. Uh-oh, we got him right over here. The Jack-in-the-Box zombie's coming over. What's gonna happen when he gets a little bit closer? I guess we'll see in just a moment. Uh-oh. So I don't think we'll be able to take him out in time. Oh no, oh, Sproing! He explodes one of our plants. He actually explodes in an area, just like a cherry bomb would, so gotta be very, very careful about the Jack-in-the-Box zombies. I was so distracted by that, I missed out on some sun, unfortunately, but it's okay. We'll do what we can with what we have. Start digging up some more stuff. Another fume shroom right there. Scaredy shroom over this way. We got it going on now. I don't know if I need that much sun, but I will try to put some more out here. Oh no, especially with this cone head. He is not lighting up. I might just have to do Doom Shroom early here. I was waiting to see if any what's it called? There we go. Any gravestones pop up. Hasn't been an issue so far, so maybe we don't need a grave buster here. Okay, make sure that every lane has a puff shroom on it somewhere. But I do hear another cone head coming in. Yep, there it is. Oh no, it's fine. We'll make it work. We'll put this here. Finally, I did, right there, okay. Put out another lily pad right there, another scaredy shroom. We got a decent setup going on, but oh no. This is where if we want to deal with it one way, we could of course always just put down the doom shroom and boom, that gets rid of a lot of them. But I guess it didn't get rid of these guys down here, so it shows that there's definitely a placement that matters with the doom shroom. Oh, it's gonna explode. Ooh, not good, but it's okay. We're gonna make it work. Still some more zombies to take out over this way. They're right over there. So I guess let's put another scaredy shroom out. That should do the trick against this guy. Even another Sea-shroom, throw out a little bit more damage. That should be fine. I really need to do this and then put a Sea-shroom here. And there we go, and ooh, this will be a super helpful plant for this area. This is gonna lead a good light on the fog and stuff like that. We'll see in just a moment. This is our new plant, the Plantern. Lights up an area, letting you see through the fog. Very nice. So let's try level 4-2 here. And since there were no gravestones there, maybe I'll be fine. We do have the football zombie this time too though. Ooh, all right. So I probably wanna do a setup like this. Then we'll do fume shroom, scaredy shroom, doom shroom. I think that's fine. Let's go for it. Obviously, as time goes on, I might wanna mess with the strategy a little bit, but if this works for now, we might as well leave it be. So I'll do a little setup like that, and we'll just get more sun shrooms out, more puff shrooms. You get the idea. Because eventually we're gonna wanna keep those lanterns nice and protected, maybe with some walnuts or something like that, but for right now, this is sort of our best bet. Okay. And we can still use, I probably shouldn't have put that so far back. We can still use sunflowers during the nighttime. It's just not really the most efficient way to do it, I think. Oh, we got a trash can this time. Last time was recycling bin. Now we have a trash can that the crow is dropping. So weird. I love it though. That's why I love this game, is that it's weird. Okay, so we could put a lantern out like this and you can see it totally clears up that fog. We usually want it closer to the water so that we can clear out the water lanes too. Also, now it's a bunch of crunched up zombies. So I guess the crows don't really discriminate too much there. The plants, the zombies, they don't care. They're throwing them all in the trash. Okay, so like this lantern might already be in trouble, unfortunately. And that's where we're gonna be very careful. Luckily, it's not super expensive, but it's just something where we're gonna make sure everything is set up well, so we don't have to deal with anything like that. Okay, put another sun shroom down there. We need one more puff shroom, maybe down here. Quite a high stack of zombies there, though. Drag that right there. Then another puff shroom there, because it looks like another zombie's coming up on us. It's really hard to protect the lantern at this point without any walnuts, so I think we'll definitely change our strategy up more drastically next time. I wanna make sure that every lane has 3 puff shrooms, but also should get some Sea-shrooms back out. I'm probably not gonna need that one, so there we go. Oh, we got a coin too. It's much easier to notice the coins with the fog, oddly enough. Okay, I think the lantern out here will be okay for now. You can see that eventually it might not be the best of ideas, but I guess I could fume shroom it, and then maybe that'd protect it for at least a little. I don't know, I don't wanna lose the lantern the moment I put it down. That would really stink. Okay, I need to put one more sun shroom over here and actually collect the sun that we're trying to get, because if not, this gets messy. There we go, so we'll do that. Because you can see the lanterns, they really get to work. They cover up a lot of stuff. So, or they uncover a lot of stuff. I think for now we'll focus on doing the same thing on the other side. So that means digging this one up, putting this here, that there. And now there's no more fog. We can see everything is clear as day, sort of, just about. I put that Sea-shroom on the wrong one, but once again, I think it's not too big of a deal. We could put a scaredy shroom out here. Doesn't seem like too bad of an idea. let's do that. And then same thing here, I guess. Ooh, I don't know if that was a good idea. We'll see. The fume shroom does get chopped on, but not enough to take it out. So we're okay for now. There's a lot more going on here, but we're trying to make progress. I'll put the puff shroom right about here. Okay. And another scaredy shroom out this way. And if things are looking too much, we do still have the doom shroom. I would just hope that we'd be able to deal with it in some other ways first. Okay, so I think from here we do another fume shroom. The puff shroom may be about here. Seems like a good idea. We need another lily pad as soon as we can get one, maybe right about there. For our next fume shroom. Okay, oh, and another coin. So scaredy shroom right here. Now we're looking pretty symmetrical. Okay, a lot of zombies coming in. That means more fume shrooms for us. And this is 2 flags this time, so I could put out a doom shroom, get rid of a bunch of them if I wanted to, but now we just have to wait for the next big wave to put out another, I think. Probably be the best idea. So we'll dig up what we can here, just so that we can throw out some other stuff instead. So I'll probably replace this one Sea-shroom, do something like that instead. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh no, gotta protect this lantern though, wherever I can. I really don't want that getting knocked out. Oh, now the crow has a little football helmet. That's cool. Hopefully that doesn't mean that the football zombie's probably gonna be coming up soon then. Oh no. That's definitely an issue. It's one lantern, constantly in trouble. Oh, I think I took up the wrong one there. Oh no. Okay, so, and I guess I'll put a lily pad here. Deal with it that way, get a Sea-shroom here too. Here comes that Jack in the Box again. I don't know if there's much I can do about it here. Put the scaredy shroom in its way, but unless they knock it out before, come on, there we go, they got it. They got it before it could explode, so that means it won't get rid of a bunch of our plants. Isn't that great? Okay, there's sun all over the place I need to grab. More zombies that are hungry for our brains as well. Oh man, it just keeps going. We have plenty of sun at this point. I think we're good to at least replace these with more scaredy shrooms. We'll do that there and here, once the scaredy shroom is available. And we can get into the Sea-shroom out this way. So we got quite the mushroom army here. Going pretty well. So you can see with each area that we reach, or I guess each level that we reach technically, they really are making a big pile of stuff over there on the other screen. But you know, the strategies, they get more advanced and differentiated, I guess. Okay, this guy's gonna eat through it a little bit, but that's fine, because I can just put another one out right here. There we go. So, what do we wanna do? I wanna do something like that. The final wave is coming in. It's gonna be more of the same, but this time I will put the doom shroom out right about here, and then, ready, boom, there we go. And that's also, it also still makes a crater in the water somehow, which is pretty neat, but yeah, doom shroom in the water works, and then we get another plant. This one, of course, is a classic, one of my favorites for plenty of reasons, but it is the, I'm sure you can tell, the cactus. Shoots spikes that can pop balloons, which we haven't seen any balloons so far, but I'm sure that's what we'll run into next, isn't it? So let's see what zombies we have here. Any with balloons? Of course there are. So if we take a look at these zombies here, you can see this one with the balloon and the spinny little top hat. But if we go over here to the almanac, we can see what the name of the zombie is, which is probably balloon zombie, right? Called it. All right, balloon zombie is coming in. So let's try to mix some things up a little bit here. We could do sunflowers. I don't know if it's worth the risk, but I could do something like this. And that wouldn't be too bad, to be honest with you. Do something like that. I mean, maybe I don't need Sea-shrooms this time. They take so long to actually become available that maybe we could just do something like this instead. There's no zombies that can get over walnuts easily, besides the balloon zombies, which is the whole reason we have the cacti. So I think this will work fine. If we wanted to change anything, maybe I don't need puff shroom if we're doing potato mine. Maybe I should just do cherry bomb instead, or doom shroom. Let's try it. We'll do doom shroom instead, because we had the puff shrooms to sort of have that buffer. So we'll go for something like this. Let's rock. Okay. Oh, I don't know I do have the lantern. For a second, I thought I forgot the lantern. I was like, that might be a bit of an issue, but we'll be okay regardless. We don't need to see the zombies as much as the plants do, and the plants don't need to see through the fog. They'll just know to attack. Okay, so it's sort of more of the same here. You can get some extra sun and build up our army a little bit. Yeah, definitely not really necessary to have the potato mine if we also have the puff shrooms out. So I think it was a good call. We only have one flag dig to survive from this time. Usually it's a lot more. Okay, let's get a little bit more sun from something. Come on, come on. One of these 3 sun shrooms, gotta give me something. I don't know where the first zombie's coming in from, so I'll just, right over there. So I think 1 puff shroom should be enough, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm a little nervous that it won't be, but if we just throw out one of these, it might get gobbled up by the end of it, but it'll be enough to buy us time so that 1 zombie does get knocked out. And we'll just place another one. The crows are a lot more active during the night, it seems. Maybe they're getting bored of our little adventure here. Okay, another one out here. And we do need to sort of be a little preemptively prepared for the water, just because I don't know when a zombie's gonna show up, and the fog will make it so we won't really know until it might be too late, but I can put out a lantern here. Ooh, so it doesn't uncover everything from that distance, but it uncovers enough, to be honest with you. I think that's fine. We'll get another puff shroom here, something like that. Need more sun shrooms out there too, can't really forget about that. All right, actually I put this one in the wrong spot now that I'm looking at it. That's exactly where I want the other thing, the lantern. So we'll do this instead. This is what I was looking for, so now we can get this all set up like that, put this here, get another lantern, and boom, we're looking good. See, that clears it all up. I didn't clear it all up over here. That doesn't feel fair. Something weird is going on there for sure. It's the same spot. So odd, okay. I feel like it doesn't work that way in the original game for sure. So that's definitely a weird feature. Anyways, we should have enough here. Oh, the puff shrooms really aren't reaching too much, so that's definitely an issue. This is where we need the cactus, but I just don't quite have it just yet. Soon though. So our walnut might get chewed up here a little bit more than we prefer. We'll do that. I'll get a puff shroom here, more sun shrooms. Then hopefully this is enough that I can get some other stuff set up. We'll have to wait and see. Because what I want to do now is get a cactus out somewhere. Okay, so might want to dig you up, and now we have enough sun that boom, we can place our first cactus. They fire these big needles out, as you can see. I don't know how much damage they do exactly, and oh no, we need another one over here as soon as possible, so we need to earn up some sun fast. Uh-oh, I'm a little nervous about this. We're at 100 sun, 115, one more, come on, come on, come on. What's taking you guys so long? There it is. And that will send him all the way down. Now the little bit of a concern here is that he can still eat plants when he finally does plop down. Are we able to damage him enough for it to keep him protected? I don't know. I might be in trouble here. We got him. Okay, so let's get rid of this lantern. Not exactly how I wanted all that to pan out, but it's what we had. So we'll do this. Oh man, I'm a little overwhelmed here just because of how much stuff is going on. We'll get a cactus over here. And then I want this here and a puff shroom there, just to make it a little bit more odds in our favor, you know? But I think I will get some more sun shrooms out wherever I can get them, just because I really do need more sun here being generated. So how do I wanna handle this? I think starting to restore some of these puff shrooms would be the good first step to make. Finding out exactly where I'm gonna need a cactus next. It'll be a bit of a mystery, but we'll figure it out. I think I might just wanna do the same thing for the next water lane now, just in case. Get another puff from over here, just be prepared for that one. Okay, get a little coin, get a cactus here. That means there's only one lane that still needs a cactus. I'm a little worried though, as more zombies come in, the bullion zombie's gonna be exactly where I don't need them. But we have enough that I could just doomshroom this. Do I just do it? Do I go for it? Let's go for it, ready? Boom, that gets rid of almost all of them except for this one lane. So we should be fine with putting this out and getting rid of this conet. So it was a little difficult, but luckily since the level wasn't super long, we could survive it and get a very interesting new plant. All right, let's go see what this one's all about then. This is, you got a new plant, the Blover. Blows away all balloon zombies and fog. So if we don't wanna deal with lanterns and we don't wanna deal with cacti, we can just get a Blover. So I think we'll try that out a lot here in the next level, just to get a little bit more of an experience with this. So, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna start with a Sunshroom, Puffshroom, Lily Pad combo. I think because we will be able to save a couple of spots, we can get Tangle Kelp this. And let's take a look at the zombies we have here. We do have the dolphin zombies, so you know what, just to be sure, we'll get the tall nut and the spikeweed. We have enough now if I wanna do something. I feel like it'd be fun to continue with the cactus. We do need some kind of plant that's gonna offer firepower though. I mean, I could get rid of the Tangle Kelp and instead just do like a pea shooter torchwood combo, but that is a lot of things to put out. So I think that in general, we could do a snow pea. I think a snow pea would be pretty cool here. I mean, the cactus is fun too, but it's, I think, providing the same firepower as a pea shooter, and if we don't need it for the balloon function, then maybe it's not a big deal. I don't know, it could be one of those things. Maybe we'll do cactus this time, because if we use a Blover and then a balloon zombie shows up, we're in big trouble. So maybe this is just better to do. Okay, we'll try it out, we'll see what ends up happening. And it doesn't have to be the perfect strategy, as long as we can get through, even if some of the lawnmowers are used, which I am pretty proud of the fact that we haven't had to use a lawnmower yet so far, but you never know when that slip up might happen. That's the nature of this game, right? Is that, you know, a zombie can just show up at just the right time that is perfectly awful for your whole setup, and then it all comes crashing down. Okay, so the first zombie's actually up there, so that one Puffshroom should have it covered, but I'll place a second one up there before that zombie actually gets there. Just need an extra moment. Got it, boom. Okay, so he should be dealt with. Should definitely knock him out. But I do want, yep, that right there. Oh, here comes a recycling bin again. Gonna have to see the tragic sight of all those composted plants. Okay, got that first zombie knocked out. I do see the next one, I think it's second to the bottom. And there we go, already 6 Sunshrooms out already. The Blover is a little expensive at 100 sun, and it's not something that sticks around, it just does its Blover thing, then fades away. So we'll have to see how this ends up. And that's where we really need to listen for the audio cues. If a balloon zombie is coming, it will make sort of an inflation sound before it actually starts flying out here. So if we listen for that, then we'll know exactly when we need to throw out a Blover. And a lot of the zombies are the same way. You'll be able to hear through just different audio cues what kind of zombie it is, even if you can't see it, you know? So like if you hear certain sounds against, like if the shots are hitting a cone head or a bucket head, it sounds different than if it were just hitting a normal zombie. So things like that even change. And things like the Zomboni, when you hear it come onto the sort of the lane and it turns on, you can hear it rev up. All right, let's try our first Blover here though. So this will push all the fog away, and then the Blover just disappears. It's a little bit of a pricey thing for all that, to be honest with you, but that's how it works. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about this cone head, that we do not have the firepower to get rid of them, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, I guess this is where we can do a cactus. Let's do this right there. Okay, perfect. And we'll replace this with the Puffshroom, and then get more Sunshrooms out. I definitely want to do a couple things here as the fog starts to creep back in. Very unfortunate that it's already back. I do that and then boom. We're done for Sunshrooms, or with Sunshrooms for now. I think I'll get some more on those lily pads soon, but for now I need to focus on saving up for some other things. Right over here. Could probably use another cactus, right? Okay. So the benefit with the Blover over the lantern is it's not something that needs to stay there for a long time. Like it blows all the fog away. You don't need the Plantern to be, like the Plantern doesn't need to be permanently there to keep the fog away. But the downside of that is that the fog doesn't stay away forever. And it's more expensive. So to try to keep all that kind of stuff in mind can be a little tough. Okay, here comes some zombies in the water as well. I think I'll put one more Puffshroom out here. I will continue to put more of these Tangle Kelps out too. But I probably don't want any more Sunshrooms in the water just because I need that space for the cactus. do that. We'll get another one out soon. But as these sun shrooms grow big and strong, it really does help. Okay, I don't think I need the Blover again immediately. I'll just do this for now. Grab all this sun. And this is probably where I wanna start doing the whole Tallnut combo. Gets a little nerve-wracking. There's a lot that can go on here, and we don't have any explosive this time either. So there's just a lot we have to be careful of. There is actually, quite a few things that could go wrong here if we're not careful. So let's do this. I'll put a cactus here. I hear the zombies coming, but what I don't hear is a, oh, here he comes, I'm gonna get him. Boom, gotcha, good. I don't hear a balloon zombie, so I think we're okay in that front. So is there a spikeweed here? I guess there's not. Okay, perfect. Now we have one there. And then we will, right up this way, put another Tallnut. Got plenty of sun coming in now, so just trying to make the most of that. And we'll do another Blover now, because I hear something's getting chewed on. I wanna know exactly what I think it was the Tallnut. If I'm really desperate to get more things out here, I could get some puff shrooms on the lily pads too. It's just not long-term exactly what I wanna be doing. Uh-oh, here comes another dolphin. Luckily this time, I should have the tangle kelp for you. I won't always have that, but this time I do. Okay, here comes another one. This is where I'm just gonna put out another Tallnut. I really don't wanna deal with it, so maybe that's just a bit better. And if that's the case, if we're gonna have a Tallnut up there, it's not any use to have a puff shroom that far inward. The only problem though, of course, is that, man, that zombie eats fast. But we need something to damage him a little bit faster than a cactus can. And that's where maybe pea shooter torchwood, of course, is a better combo, but of course more expensive than the torchwood and the pea shooter. Oh, here comes the balloon. But luckily we had the cactus to deal with it, so it's fine. Okay, we're getting all that there. I'm just gonna keep adding more stuff because I still feel like we're struggling to keep up in terms of sun somehow. Okay, I'll just put the tangle kelp here for now because I'm sure we're gonna be running into more nonsense soon enough. Okay, here we can maybe see it blow the balloon zombie away. It was a little too late because the cactus had it covered, but it will blow them away and they just instant takedown technically, so that's always nice. Okay. Putting this here. Here comes that next zombie. I think he'll beat him to the tangle kelp, which honestly is a good thing, as far as I can tell. Ah, but here comes another one. Okay, you know what? It's time for another Tallnut. I know it's not exactly symmetrical, but it's just what we need. Another Blover, another cactus. Should do the trick. And a puff shroom right here, because we need to get rid of the zombie as soon as we can. We can also do another tangle kelp. Gets rid of more of the scary ones. All right, we're doing pretty good now. Now we're earning up more sun. That's exactly what we want. We want more of the spikeweed too, wherever we can get it. I have enough for another cactus, so putting out another cactus. Time for the Blover. That's not a Blover. Whoops. Uh-oh, that's really a shame. Now I don't have enough sun for the Blover. Come on, blow all that out of the way. Oh man, this is crazy. So with this one, it's a little bit slow going. Maybe I really should do something like this, because it's the last flag. We're almost done with it. If we could just get some more stuff out like this, grab another coin. Maybe this is just better. Got another coin up there. Jeez, these zombies do not give, they finally ate through that Tallnut. I think that's the first time we've seen a Tallnut actually get totally eaten through. And then it happens again over there too, oh no. This is a mess. This could actually be a big issue if we're not careful. So let's get another Blover out, wherever we can get it. Just so I can see a little bit better. Put a puff shroom or a cactus or anything over this one too. Is there still another cone head here? What if I put this guy there? I think it's too late. I think we just gotta do this. There we go. That buys us a ton of time now so that I can do this instead. There we go. Looking good, right? So while this level was definitely a lot more of a struggle to survive, we do get a taco for our troubles. Sure, why not? Tasty treat in the middle of the night. Midnight snack, as they say. All right, you found a taco. What are you going to do with a taco? I don't know. Well, Crazy Dave, I have an idea. You found my magic taco. I must have it. I'll give you $1,000. Whoa, that's an expensive taco. Yes, the taco is mine. Why'd I give you so much money for a taco? Because I'm crazy. Take a look around my shop. You'll notice I got some new items in stock. Oh, cool. So obviously we have 2 new plants here. We have the fume shrooms to turn them into gloom shrooms, as well as turning the lily pads into cattails. These are all very powerful plants, but on top of that, very, very expensive, so we'll save this for some other time. We only have 5,750. I need to get to 20,000 for the 9 slots, so that's what we'll continue to save up for. Well, in the meantime, it looks like we have a minigame to finish off everything today. Me and my buddy Harvey, Flaxcaster, used to break vases when we were bored. Well, Harvey's out of town, so you're coming with me, Harvey number 2. Break it like you mean it, Harvey. All right, so we have all these vases here. Touch a vase to see what's inside. So I can maybe tap this one. Oh no, there's a zombie inside. Destroy all zombies and vases to finish the level. So what I have to do is break some vases. It's sort of like, you know, a luck-based game. You break a vase, you don't know what could be in it. Could be a plant, could be a zombie. We want to make sure that we get the plant so that we're ready for zombies like this. So we'll let that break for now. We'll just, you know, let this pea shooter beat up the zombie, there we go. And then we'll break the next one. Right here. Okay, it's gonna be another zombie. Exactly what I wanted to be cautious of, because you know what happens, right? Is if I break another one and it's a zombie, I'm gonna start panicking because I'll need another plant. So I'll start breaking a bunch more and there are more zombies and you lose. So you gotta be very careful at first with how you play it. See, like I have a pea shooter here, but I don't exactly know where I want it. There's a bucket head. Ooh, this is where it gets really scary. So we put this here. I think I wanna use a squash on a bucket head for sure. Get him out of here. And then over here we get another squash and another pea shooter. So I feel like if I put him here, I can break this. Okay, let's just get a pea shooter per lane then. We'll break this one, normal zombie, and a squash, and a normal zombie. So if we want to, we can sort of rush through, and it looks like we were very lucky with our layout here, and we were able to, you know, finish it up quick. There we go. But I think that's only phase 1. Man, you broke those vases nice and good. Broke them like the time I broke my back digging through those trash cans. Here, I brought you some more vases. Gotta be careful about breaking them too fast though. You don't wanna end up with more zombies than you can handle. All right then, so this time we actually have specific plant phases, which will be really useful because of course, that way we know that it will definitely have a plant to take care of us if we run into that situation. So we can put an ice pea or a snow pea here. And I could just put a normal pea shooter right there maybe. Another normal pea shooter, okay. Another snow pea. Got quite the setup going on. And we do have to be a bit fast because as you can see, the squash will eventually disappear. But we can try this one now, just a normal brown coat, another snow pea. So we'll do that. Another snow pea, we got quite the setup. Okay, well here comes the football zombie. How do we wanna do this? Another normal zombie. Here's the squash, let's just get rid of this guy straight away. Okay, so here's a bucket head. I think we'll squash him too. Gotcha. Normal zombie and a squash. So overall, we're playing these levels quite well, but they're also super easy so far. All right, this should be the last of them. Break these and you'll be all done. Okay, let's go for it again. We're gonna break this one, get the disco zombie straight away. Come on, give him this. If I could just really quickly do that, put this here, perfect. Okay, well, maybe not perfect, because as you can see, more zombies are popping out, but he's gonna be able to at least turn some of them onto each other, right? Oh, they're eating each other. Okay, so that's pretty crazy that that worked out the way it did. See, now he's making some stuff, so now these zombies can fight each other. Unfortunately, they lost. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll break this one, it's a bucket head. Over here, we'll be able to get another pea shooter though, and a snow pea, definitely for the bucket head. And a hypno shroom. I might wanna use this soon, it's hard to say. What do we get here? Another hypno shroom, so I guess we could do something like this. You just never know what's on the other side of one of these vases. You know, there's another bucket head. Not a fun thing to deal with. We'll put that there. And then, ooh, there's a zombie there. So this is where it can get scary. I need to slow this guy down before it becomes a problem. What about here? Okay. I don't really need it in either of these spots. I think both, yeah, they have it covered. So we'll do something like this instead. Here we just have another normal zombie. We'll probably gobble up that hypno shroom. We'll do this here. and then break this stuff, because whoa, he's gonna break open everything else. Now, I forgot about the Jack-in-the-Box zombies being able to do that, but with that, we should be good. So that's why Jack-in-the-Boxes are very unlucky when you do find them. It can make a lot of bad things happen, because it can just bust open a bunch of vases. But with that, we get ourselves a very weird looking pea shooter. It comes from the front and the back. That's wild, okay. So we got a new plant here, the split pea, shoots peas forwards and backwards. So that's exactly what we'll check out some other time once we start tackling the rest of the levels for level 4. But for now, we'll go back to the main menu. So yeah, there was our first taste of nighttime backyard levels with the pool and the fog. It gets pretty crazy. Now, why exactly we'll need a split pea, we'll have to wait and see for the next episode of Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.